Continue learning Hachzek Musar Yomi Perek Avos. We're up to the fifth Mishnah in the fifth Perek. Says the Mishnah, continuing the themes of 10 Asara Nisim Nasu Lavoseinu Beis Hamikdash. There were 10 miracles that occurred to our forefathers in the Beis Hamikdash. Lo yipila isha reach b'sar hakodesh. No woman ever miscarried because of the smell of the kodshim of the karbanis. Says the Rabbeinu Yoinav, Ha'isha chalas es b'sar hakodesh al mizbeach, and the meat of their karbanis was consumed by the fire on the mizbeach hachitzain, and that fire of v'naisin reach ke'ein a cold sleet would give off a smell like roasting meat. Ubisar hektish aser b'hana, and the meat of hektish you're not getting any benefit from. So Rabbeinu Yoina is basically asking a kasha that if you're not getting any benefit from, how can we just say that this smell was this incredible skula that ensured that woman never had a miscarriage? V'akadosh baruch hu lo sanayam shamar sanashim shlo yipilu me'os hareach. That Hashem protected the woman that they would not miscarry as a result of the reach. So was it considered a direct hana, a direct benefit, but more the presence of such an incredible ruach, such an incredible reach of the kodshim enabled that no woman, Baruch Hashem, ever had a miscarry. That was number one. Number two, and the meat of hektish never became mitaliyah, never became wormy, putrid, etc. Says Rabbeinu Yoina, Kodshim Kalev Shelechel Nishteyam Leila Echad Kodshim Kalev able to be eaten for 2 days and 1 night. Shemash Zman Ruba Kazeh. So it was standing around for a long time, a piece of meat sitting out for 2 days and a night. So you would think it would get putrid, it could get spoiled, but still the miracle was V'lo Yitaliyah Me'olam, that it never spoiled. Number three, even though we know all the halachas of ensuring that there was always a backup Kohen Gadol. Many are starting to learn Yuma right now with the incredible Araisa program. And the Kohen Gadol had a backup to make sure that if the event he would become Tameh. But a miracle and ace happened that the Kohen Gadol never became Tameh on Yom Kippur. Why? So we didn't actually have to use the skan, the assistant that was waiting. And even though, so you would think this is hundreds of years, so you would think, 1 second, they know, Lamaisa, it never happened. It never happened that a Kohen Gadol saw a carry. So maybe they shouldn't appoint the assistant, maybe they shouldn't go throughout the whole process. Still, they would always appoint the assistant. You don't rely on a miracle. As the Pasuk says, you do not test Hashem. And number 4, there was never a fly in the slaughterhouse, the room that they would cut up all the karbanis, Misham Kedusha, due to the Kedusha, even though you would think there's raw meat and blood and guts everywhere, there should be flies. There were no flies. And there was never a psal in the Omer. Sheba min asarim, it came from the barley, lahati Yisrael, achal chadash, Arban brought on Shavuos, enabling Klal Yisrael to eat the new grains. And the shtei alechem as well never had a psul in it. Sheban lahati lakar mincha chadasha. The shtei alechem was a carbon that was brought to permit them to eat the new mincha min hachodesh. There was never a psal. Similar to what we just said about the Omer. And the lechem hapanim. Ki b'yom haShabbos, I think over here it's skipped. Yeah, so interesting. Is that, okay, I apologize over here, in this version over here, it skips some words, is that there's another thing, the rain never extinguished the wood on the fire, and and the wind never dispersed the column of smoke. Those were two other nisim that were skipped over here. Apologies. V'lechva upon him, and the lechva upon him. What's the miracle about lechva upon him? This is a famous one. Kibiyam HaShabbos Yerachenu was arranged on Shabbos. V'yacham b'shas asarasa. And a week later, when they removed the lechva upon him, it was still warm. Like the day it was placed there. That it should be hot always. They have to eat it in that week. If they left the bread for the next week, it would be possible. Oh, here it is. Okay, so over here in English, they just have the Rabbeinu Yonah put this in a different order, that the water never put out the water in the Mizbeach. It was in the Chatzar, so there was no roof, so it rained. So you would think that the fire would go out. The fire never went out. And the column of smoke never dispersed. Another famous one, number 8, that when they stood in the Beis HaMikdash, when they went to be Oile Regal, they were all cramped. But then when they had to bow down, they all had enough space. They would stand sardines. But then when the time came for Shachavaya, when they had to bow, they had plenty of space. Shloyach and man deiches chaver, no one would push his friend Vupel, and it's an ace, it's a miracle. How is that even humanly possible? That was the 8th miracle in the Beis HaMikdash. Number 9, that a snake and a scorpion never caused any harm in Yerushalayim. The Sheikh's Nachash Vakitza Akrev Loyev Yerushalayim. And finally, number 10, no one ever said to his friend, Sarli HaMakoim Sha'alin B'Yerushalayim. There's no room for me to sleep in Yerushalayim. When they went to the Oile Regel, no one ever said, Sarli HaMakom Gishali Ve'ishva. The place is too cramped. Move away from me so I can sleep here. Yerushalayim is large enough that all of Klal Yisrael can fit in it. Yerushalayim is able to hold every person, of course, b'neis. We'll pick it up for the next Mishnah, the next year. B'siyata dish ayah.